Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of 23.5, episode 5.
Yay! Lesbians, but also this is getting a little iffy.
I was gonna say,
I was sitting there for the last, 10, 15 minutes. I was like, Ongsa, please! Ongsa, please! Just
yeah, I was gonna say, Ongsa.
Ongsa, I love you, and I understand because I'm you. I literally freak out just like you do. I get it, but girly, the only option here is to be honest because she says later on, we hear her say, I don't want her to be disappointed or sad or cry on her birthday. And I'm like, she's going to anyway because he's not going to show up. You have to. This is all you have in your cards to play. You have to do this, and she doesn't do it.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that when we get to the end, but I was definitely not thrilled with Ongsa.
No, but see, I get it. I understand that she's afraid. I understand that fear, but obviously not from that specific, experience of catfishing. But I understand the fear. And I totally get it. That being terrified to tell someone something that you really don't want to tell them because you know what's gonna happen.
I get that too, but I also
it's paralyzing, so I get where she's coming from. But honestly, I did mother her a bit. I was like, girly, I love you so much, but you are grounded if you don't fucking tell her the truth.
We'll talk more about that when we get there because I have things to say, but we'll hold off on that because we start off this episode where the last one picked up with Ongsa giving Sun the flowers and of course saying, oh, the delivery guy gave it to me by accident and it's for you.
See, yeah, I figured she'd be like, oh, this was delivered for you. There's no way.
No surprise.
If you end a show with it's not gonna go the way you want it to.
Yeah. And she has some inner monologue saying, oh, I chickened out, in the end. And Sun immediately starts taking pictures of the road to text Earth about them. And Ongsa, not shutting off her phone or silence it or anything, her phone goes off. She's like, oh, I gotta go. Because I guess her phone doesn't have an off button.
Ding! Tell me about it. Girly, put it on silent. You're gonna get so outed one of these days. You're gonna be like, oh, oops.
Yes. Remember my original reason of how someone's gonna find out with going to a room and seeing the thing or whatever?
Yeah.
I have a second theory now on how Sun would expose us.
Okay.
But we'll get there.
Okay.
Anyway, Ongsa texts Sun back as her saying oh yeah, I bought this for you. Did you like them? And she's like, yeah, I did. They're great. And they kind of text back and forth. And Ongsa just watches because she didn't really run that far. And she's like, it's true that Sun should be with Earth and not you, Ongsa. And I'm like, you're the same fucking person.
Earth is not real. Ongsa, Earth is literally non-existent. Multiple times through this episode, she's like, she should be with Earth. And I'm like, bestie, do you know who Earth is?
Oh my god. Not gonna lie, it was kind of getting on my nerves this episode.
Yeah, a little bit. I do see what you mean.
I mean, I get it. I understand. The fear of rejection, I get all that. But it's also she's trying to fix her up with no one at this point. She's this imaginary entity who there doesn't exist.
She doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. That's the thing. Because I was at one point, I think she says oh, I'm still trying to figure out who should give this to her, who should show up at the party, Earth or me. And I'm like, bestie, are you gonna hire someone? Because she's gonna realize when you're not a dude.
I was gonna say, are you gonna find some random dude on the street and be like, hey, do you want to pretend to be this dude and give her this present or whatever? I was like, what?
My god, this girl, I swear.
Anyway, episode 5 is called The Gift.
Wonderful.
Yes. And we have Aylin being very overwhelmed, surrounded by small children.
Same.
Honestly, also, okay, and we see this later in the library too when more kids harass her. Are these children 5 years old? They look extremely young.
They look very young. I was like, they must be lower classmen, but why y'all being so pushy? Kids? No, I hate kids. No offense, kids.
They just no, it's that. My thing with they look so young because obviously it's a high school. So I was are they supposed to be freshmen? Because they look like they're in elementary school.
Yeah, it was weird, honestly. Like, I was like, they look teeny tiny. Even the kids, like, in the library, if they're the same ones, are they the same ones, the kids in the library?
I think some are
Later on?
different and some are the same. Some might be different because I know they're the guy in the library and there's no guy out here.
They look so young. I was like, y'all, what are you, why are you this young and being bitches? Like,
Yeah.
I do not want kids. Like, because, like, I realized that again watching this episode, but, like, as I've been re-binging 911, I think there was an episode where, like, this kid goes missing in the mall and the mom's like freaking out and she's looking for him for like an hour with all these cops, and he was in a corner of the fucking candy shop just eating a bunch of candy going, oh, I just wanted some dessert. I'm like, the second like he walked out, I was like, I'm never fucking having kids. I hate these like most people would see that and go, oh, thank God. I would be like, fucking get the fuck over here. I'm pissed at you. Like, I got mad. I got mad at this 6-year-old. Like, so I'm never fucking having kids.
Yeah.
I can't do it, man. They stress me out.
So yeah, so then Luna, Alpha, and Mawin see this, and they all kind of go over to rescue Aylin,
Yeah.
who then ends up just running off.
Yeah. Fair. Same.
Yes. So then the three of them go to Sun to try to figure out what is up with it. And Sun reveals that, they've known each other since 7th grade, but they were never really close. And Alpha asks, like, hey, has she always been like this? And Sun says, like, she's always kind of been, like, different and quiet. Like, she was very interested in, like, space and UFO and alien stuff. And then, because her classmates thought she was strange, that's when they started calling her Alien. And that's kind of when she distanced herself even more from everyone. And now it kind of seemed like that is what caused her alien persona to emerge.
Damn.
We got a little alien backstory, which was interesting.
We did, yes. Well, that's good. Because I love her.
Yeah, she's the best.
I think she's great.
And so they all kind of agreed to, like, try to help her with everything and to, like, let them know if, like, there's any other issues that going on with Aylin.
Yeah. Because they're nice people.
Well,
and
yeah.
especially like Luna as well. Luna and Alpha are like, hey. Like, because that's Alpha's family, but also Luna's, like, gotten more close with her. So.
Yeah. So then, I think we're in the library again. Sun is looking at the picture of the flowers, and her friends are kind of talking about it, and they're like, oh, did he send you something? Like, what's going on with that? Like, your birthday's coming up, are you gonna invite him? And she's like, oh, no, we're not dating, we're just friends right now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and her friends are like, friends don't make friends smile like that, I don't know.
I mean, true. Like,
True.
If I was smiling and giggling down at my phone, everyone would be like, oh, that's not your friend you're talking to.
And then they ask if they've ever seen them. And she's like, no, I just never asked for a picture. And they're like, well, you should. And she's like, well, Earth has always made me feel comfortable, so I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. In that, which,
fair.
My first thought was, like, fair. But also, if you ask once, I don't think that's being pushy. Like, if you're just like, hey... Because Sun already had her like, profile picture as her. So, like, Earth, quote-unquote, already knows what she looks like. So it's like, it wouldn't be too much to ask, be like, hey, by the way, we've been talking for a while, I don't even know what you look like, can you send me a picture? And if he was like, no, I'm not comfortable, then she'd be like, okay, like, no worries. But, like, I feel like asking once wouldn't be the end of the world.
No, it wouldn't. And even, like, watching this, it was so funny because my brain was going through, like, a bajillion different thoughts, because obviously we know who Earth is. It's Ongsa. But, like, as Sun was like, oh, I don't want to make him uncomfortable. Like, oh, he's never sent me a picture or something like that. I'm like, but like, oh, I really connect with him. I'm like, that's what so many people who've been catfish say, girlie. So many people. You gotta investigate sometimes. And then I'm like, but also don't, because I know who Earth is. So, like, I'm not, it's not bad. They're not doing it for bad reasons.
I actually wanted her to ask for a picture because I want to see what Ongsa would do.
Yeah, like, oh, what is Ongsa gonna do?
Because, like, right now, like, as much as we love Ongsa, she is clearly in the wrong in this situation. And so I want to see how far she will go to hide, to keep her identity a secret.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm curious, too.
Yeah. But, you know, Sun just says, like, she's not going to ask because, you know, she doesn't want to make him feel uncomfortable. But then her friends say, like, hey, why don't you invite him to your party?
I mean, fair question.
Yeah. Then in class, we have Sun and Earth / Ongsa texting. And Sun's like, hey, it's my birthday in a few days. If I ask for a favor, will you do it? And Ongsa's like, oh, what is it? Or Earth or whatever. And Sun's like, can we meet up? And
Ongsa has no chill. No chill. Not a single ounce of chill.
Zero chill. Stands up and is like, what?
Zero chill. I don't know how Sun hasn't figured it out already with the amount of no chill that Ongsa has.
Yeah. The teacher's like, are you good? And she's like, yeah, I'll sit down now. Okay.
It's alright. Jesus. Alright.
Yeah. And Ongsa replies, like, I want to go, but no promises. And Sun's like, I know you live far away. It's fine, but if you can, I'd love for you to come. And while this conversation is happening, the teacher is asking Tin any questions, saying, what does I have never loved you mean? And Tin reveals saying, like, oh yeah, no, it means they never loved each other, not because they never had a chance to, but because they never did in the first place. And I just thought that may have been interesting, being in the foreground of the scene of them texting.
Interesting. Some like, just like, I don't know, between the lines kind of thing.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe not, I don't know. I just like, it was interesting, so I pointed it out.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in filming, nothing is an accident. Like, I like it, because they could have picked any conversation or any word to learn in English and a sentence to be given as an example sentence, and the fact that they chose that one is interesting, at least.
Yeah. I have never loved you.
Whew.
So then Sun approaches Ongsa, Tin, and Charon, and she's like, I'm throwing a birthday party this Saturday. Do you all want to come? And they all are like, yeah, sure, let's go. And she's like, great, please tell Aylin to come too.
Yay!
And she leaves them off.
See, Sun is like the sweetest. She's like inviting Aylin too, like, because they're friends in that thing too, but they probably don't talk a lot. But she's like, no, invite her too. Like, she's just a sweet person.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Sun.
yeah, we'll talk more about that at the end. So then Ongsa, Tin, and Charon visit Aylin, who is still working on her alien tracking equipment.
Period.
And they're like, hey, Sun invited us to a birthday party. She wanted us to invite you. So we should go.
And all the people in this room know of Ongsa's crush.
Yes, and that Tin brings up. She's like, I'm surprised we all got invited, but I'm not surprised Ongsa got invited.
No, yeah, not surprised you got invited.
Because I so happen to see you give some flowers.
And she's like, okay, but I didn't know because I chickened out.
Yeah, but Ongsa's like, I gave her the flowers, but she doesn't know they're from me. And she's like, so, here's the story. And this is where they all learn about the whole Earth situation.
I was like, fuck, that's right. They didn't actually fully know what the hell was going on.
Well, I think I was asking, like, at the beginning of the scene, I was like, wait, do they know about the whole Earth stuff? And then she's like, okay, well, here's the story. Like, oh, no, this is her telling them now, which is good. So now, Tin, Aylin, and Charon are all involved in, like they are all caught up now. They know everything. They're all in the know. And they're all like, oh, wow, something's your guy.
They're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
These helpless lesbians.
Yeah, and she's like, well, I didn't know it would escalate like this. And Tin, rightfully so, is like, you should probably tell your Earth soon.
Also, can I mention, actually, I thought about this halfway through the episode. Remember when we said that she had an out? Or you said that she had an out with the Sun showing her the profile? She still wouldn't have. It still would have been sus. Because Ongsa/Earth said he lived in Phuket. And she would have been like, why did you say you live in Phuket then?
Ongsa says she's from Phuket.
I don't know if that's still
because I'm because Ongsa originally is from Phuket. Her and Alpha are from Phuket and they moved to Bangkok.
I know, but Earth has been telling Sun, like, oh, the sky in Phuket looks like this right now.
No, because I think Ongsa says, well, yeah, I'm originally from Phuket, and never said, like, oh, I'm in Bangkok now. And Sun's like, oh, cool. Oh, how are the stars in Phuket? Sun is always the one to say, oh, how are things in Phuket?
Yeah, but it still would have been.
It still would have been sus. But then Ongsa could have easily said, like, no, I'm from Phuket. Like, I moved here, but I am originally from Phuket.
You never asked. Yeah, the classic. You never asked, so I didn't say.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Nobody asked me, so I didn't say.
Even if she wasn't playing dumb and she did tell the full truth, it still would have been fucking better if she told her back.
Yeah, because now we're in a situation where Ongsa is now flat out lying to her.
100%. Like, now it's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's a very large problem. Like, Sun has cried now, and they've hugged, and she's comforted her over the situation.
That That was a little ick, I'm not gonna lie.
That I'm telling you right now, when she did that, I was like, this is ick. This is a little ick. Ongsa, please don't make me not like you. You remind me of me. Please don't do it.
Anyway, but yeah, no, everyone else is trying to literally encourage her, but like, tell the truth. Like, Sharon says it's sinful to lie. And Aylin, best character ever, comes in clutch.
Absolutely.
She's like, oh, are you just waiting for global warming to strike first?
Period.
Because all you humans
Yes.
do are wait for other things to come, so you don't need to take responsibility for your actions, so you can blame it on something else. Despite the fact global warming is your own fault, and if you keep lying, one day you might drift away from your orbit around her.
I love her. She's honestly, she gives the best advice from what
she
we've
is
seen.
the best ever.
She is. Like, every time she gives advice, it, like, first it makes you go, and then when she finishes, you go, actually.
Honestly, I've been saying she's wise since day one. When she was like, like I don't give a shit what anyone else thinks about me. Like, from day one, I was like, oh, she's great.
She is so wise. She makes sense.
Yeah.
I love her. She's great.
So then, that night, Ongsa is texting with Tin and Sharon, and Tin's like, hey, we should buy something for Sun, and Sharon's like, oh, can I chip in, and we can buy something together? And they're like, yeah, sure. Despite the fact they don't, I don't think, because they give her 2 separate gifts.
I literally said this, like, right before, like, they did that. Like, they were like, oh, let's, they were texting, like, oh, let's, you know, figure something out. Let's get her a present. And then I was like, yeah, but guys, like, Ongsa's got to give her a present from herself because, like, she's the, like, crush. And then the next second, he was like, well, not Ongsa, though, because she's special. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
bitch, you said it first. My bad.
Yeah.
Fucking love.
And she's like, what should I give her? And she's struggling. Next day at school, she's still struggling to figure out what to give her. So much so she's in the days when the lunch lady's like, hey, are you coming? Like, what do you want? And she's like, oh, I want 1 box of Kanam Sun.
She was saying it over and over and over again, so I really fully was like, maybe she's just not hearing her, because she sounded so sure of herself that I thought, well, maybe it is called that. But I was like, she's saying sun, so maybe it's not called that.
So it took me till the second. So when she was like, oh, I want a Kanam Sun, and the lunch lady was like, what did you just say? I was like, wait. And then when she says it again, she's like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I was like, oh, that's not the right word. Because it's
That's
Kanam
not
Croc.
the right word.
And she's like, oh, no, Kanam Croc, sorry. And Sun, of course, is right behind her. She's like, oh, did you say come on, like, Sun? Are you thinking about me?
Fully. Like, when she said, are you thinking about me? I was like, oh, no.
Well, Ongsa recovers quite nicely with what I would say. I would be like,
does.
yeah, I'm thinking of what to get you for your birthday.
There you go. Perfect. Honestly, perfect
Smooth.
recovery.
Easy. Done.
Easy, done, good. I would have, I literally would have started, I would burst into tears from the embarrassment. I would have been so stressed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would have run in the opposite direction. I was like, run. Good God.
So Ongsa asks Sun, like, what does she want for her birthday? And she's like, nothing, really. And she says for her, it's about spending time with the special ones in her life.
See, she's the best.
Yeah.
I love her. Like, I said this in my reaction too, so you guys will probably hear this in my reaction if you are on my Patreon. But I was like, please don't say, like, something like nothing, but not a different kind of nothing. Because she said nothing, and I was like, okay, see, that's fine. Saying you don't want anything because you don't need anything because you're happy to just spend time with your friends, that's different. But I was like, please don't be like my dad. Where he'll be like, well, if I tell you, it won't be a surprise. Surprise, no present. Because, like, I don't know what to get you. You have to give me a list or at least an idea.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I mean, from your dad's perspective, I get, like, not wanting to know what you're going to get, so it's, like, a surprise. But also, like, I do that with my brother, and he gets me the stupid shit. So
Exactly.
And it's also because I never know what I want. Like, I'm like, money. Or I either just ask for money directly or just, like, expensive shit. And they're like, no, we're not getting you that. And I'm like, okay, fine. So, because, like, they're all like, oh, what do you want? And I'm like, fine, I want a new computer. I want a new camera, new phone. Like, I just, like, go big. And they're like, no.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
my dad did that as a joke as well. Like, he was like, I was like, for the love of God, you're not getting anything this year until you tell me what you want. And he was like, okay, I would like a Mustang, please. I would love a Mustang. I was like, fine, I'll get you one. So I got him a toy Mustang.
I was gonna say, give him a toy
all
Mustang.
That's all he
so
got
fun.
for Christmas. I just gave him a toy Mustang. He was like, why? I was like, you said you want a Mustang, bitch.
That's really hilarious. I love that.
I was like, there you go. You're welcome. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, I just ended up getting my
stand
brother fucking like Reese's Bunny and a Dunkin' Donuts gift card.
Now I want a donut. Why would you say that?
I didn't say don't. I
You said Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, my bad.
I'm screwed. Wait, Mom, on your way home. 엄마, 도넛 주세요. So.
Are you actually doing it?
Yes, Billy mentioned.
Don't throw me under the bus.
I'm blaming you. Mentioned
What
the
the
word
fuck?
donut. I now want some. Anyway, we can get donut.
Oh, she's already home and she's like, no, fuck off.
When you come home. Well, when is church over? It's 10:51. I don't know when it's over. Lol. So I don't sound demanding. Lol. She's gonna be like, for the love of God, stop asking for food. And I'm gonna be like, but blame How I Met Your Mother that one time with the fucking burgers. That episode of How I Met Your Mother. You know which one I'm talking about. The best burger in New York.
Yeah.
Every single time I watch it, I want a burger. So I'm like barred from watching that episode sometimes. Like if ever I watch it and we get my mom, I'm like, so Mom. And she goes, no. Like before I even speak, she's like, for the love of God, no. I was like, but I want a burger. Like, fine.
There are some shows that happen with me before, but I cannot remember what they are right now, which is good. One I can think of, which is so random, and this is a little tangent. Have you seen Madagascar?
Yeah, but a long time ago.
Okay. Have you played the video game for the GameCube?
Probably not, because my ex had a GameCube and I didn't, so.
Okay. So there's this, I think it's like in the first level, you're Marty the Zebra, you're playing around and you're walking around the zoo. And there are these soda machine cans. And you can kick them and a soda will fall out. And every time that happens, I want a soda.
It's so weird. It's like subliminal messaging, just like inside your brain.
It's so random.
What's funny is that like thinking about the episode, I don't necessarily like need one. Like
no, you have to actually like see it. Like
you have to see it. Like every time I watch the episode, and now these days because I've been wanting burgers like a lot more often, my mom was like, "You're not allowed to watch the episode." Like for the next I don't know how long, but you're not allowed to watch that episode, and I mean it. Like even if someone was reacting, I watched someone react to the episode on YouTube, and I still wanted it. And so she's like, "No, that episode, no more. Barred from the house for a little bit, so that you can like chill because we can't be spending money on burgers every fucking day." So yeah, no, it doesn't happen with anything else. I think for me, it's just that one with burgers. I don't know what it is.
I swear, there's more happened to me with like. But I cannot remember them, and I'm not going to think too much about it, because otherwise I might want it, so we're going to move on. Anyway. Sun says she just wants her special people there, her family, her friends, and you, Ongsa.
Oh, I was like, oh, so Ongsa is not a family or a friend? What's
I was going to say, I noticed how she separated Ongsa from family and friends.
Like, interesting. I don't know if we know in which way we've done that yet, but like, I see you've done something, and I wonder what you think of it.
But Ongsa, which... Again, also kind of gave me the ick a little bit. But, like, what about Earth?
Why are you bringing him up?
And she's like, oh, I invited him too. I'm not sure if he'll come, but he's also special to me.
Ongsa!
Yeah.
She's killing me this episode. She really is.
No, yeah, she was not it this episode.
No.
So now we're back in the library. And once again, these children who are definitely not high schoolers are like trying to harass Aylin. They give her a note with a drawing of her as an alien on it. And
imagine being a whole fucking like baby and being like, let's bully the senior and fuck off. Ugh. I hate them. I hate them.
Yeah. And then some kid comes over and he's like, oh, Alien, can you return these books to their shelves? I'm like, what did this have to do with being an alien?
They want her to pick up after them. That's what that is. They were like, "Oh, you can do this, right, for us?" I'm like, "Girl, she's older than you. You bastards." Ah, fucking kids.
Yeah.
I hate that. I really
But
hate
then Luna comes in and she kind of like tells all the kids off.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. But then, and I actually like this part, Aylin kind of talks with Luna alone, and she says, next time, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, don't interfere. Don't bother with it. They do not bother me. I don't care. Relax. And kind of tell her, like, not to engage. Which is valid. Like,
Valid, yeah. Don't fight battles
yeah.
that I can fight myself. Like,
yeah, like, it doesn't bother me, so let it go.
but I do like that Luna then was like, "Well, it bothers me."
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to care,
Yeah.
but I care. I care. That's the thing. You don't have to care, but I care.
Yeah. And she's like, fine, like, I'll care about it for you.
Oh,
Because we're friends, remember? And they do the little ET finger touch.
they do. So this is their thing now. It wasn't just a one-time thing. They do the
Yeah,
ET
I like
thing. Yay!
Yeah. And she's like, you know, they say there's a lot of holes on the moon's surface. Maybe one of them can be an alien's crater to take cover in or have some danger. That's cute.
I love them. I think they're adorable.
They're so precious. And we do hear Aylin's heart beat as well.
Yeah, dude, the heartbeat picks up, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love a good heartbeat. Soundbite.
So then we are with Ongsa and Aylin. They're at the table, just awkwardly sitting there. And then they both try to talk at the same time. And Aylin insists Ongsa goes first. And she kind of says, like, I don't know what to do with Sun. Like, she's so expectant about Earth, and I don't know if I should show up at a party as Earth or Ongsa.
How would you do that?
I'm like, does that, like, I'm wondering
What
if
does
this
that
means
mean?
she's gonna come clean as being Earth, or if she's just like, because I don't know what else that would mean.
No, I don't know what else that would mean. I'm confused.
Yeah. But she says, like, whatever I choose, I'm gonna let her down anyway. And Aylin, again, being very wise, just like, well, it's a choice you have to make.
Yeah. This is on you. Yeah, I can't help you make this decision.
Yeah, if your brain can't think, listen to your heart. Let your heart think.
Follow your heart.
And then Aylin asks if Ongsa thinks aliens have hearts. And can aliens fall in love like humans do?
Oh, she's like, I don't know. I'm thinking they maybe can. The alien heart was beating, friend. What do I do?
The alien heart was beating.
I love them so much.
And Ongsa asks, like, how are alien hearts and human hearts different from one another?
True. I mentioned this in my reaction as well. But watching Doctor Who for years makes me go, duh, of course they are, because I've seen like 50 billion different kinds of alien in that show. And most of them they got hearts. They're, especially like love related. They're like, this is my wife, or this is my child. Like, yeah, they love. Duh. Aliens love. Not Daleks. Daleks don't love. Cybermen can't love because they've got their emotional thing removed. But like, love.
Okay.
Okay.
Aylin explains the difference is that human hearts have limits. That's why they're so easily emotional, and their hearts are weak. Valid.
True, bestie. I got a weak ass heart.
Yeah, I was gonna say valid.
So valid.
Yeah, and Ongsa even says, like, in her head, she's like, that is so true. My heart is so weak right now.
It's so weak. I feel that deeply.
Yeah. So I think we will take a break here. And when we come back, Sun will message Ongsa. As
Literally.
Ongsa.
As Ongsa. I was like, because she was sending the message, and I was like, for a second, I was like, did she send that to Earth or did she not? And then Ongsa was like freaking the fuck out. I was like, yeah, Bessie, we got it.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize what she was, because actually we'll talk about it after the break, because that's what.
Yes,
that's
we will do that.
So
yes,
we'll get into it. So we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of 23.5, episode 5.
Woo!
So we pick up in Sun's room, where she is eating a cookie. And she took a bite out of it, and she looks at it and thinks about the exchange she had with Ongsa about the Karaman Sun incident.
Yeah, I know. I was like, ooh, she's thinking about it. She's like
Yes.
just willingly, like her brain is just thinking about it. Oh my god.
Yeah, so she takes a picture of herself with the cookie and texts it to Ongsa saying, Kanan Kronk son.
Well done.
Thank you. And Ongsa starts freaking out. So my original thought was, oh, she's freaking out because Sun made an Ongsa reference to Earth.
Yeah, like she remembered something that happened with her. She's like, oh my god, she remembered.
Yeah, and she's telling Earth about it. And I was like, oh, that's why she's freaking out. And she's like, no, Sun texted me, not Earth. And that's where I was like, oh shit.
Also, like, sending like that picture feels like cutesy. Like, it feels flirty, and I don't know why. Like, it feels like adorable and something you would send, like, to someone you're interested in or dating or something like that. It doesn't feel like something you send to a friend for some reason. Like, in my brain. I don't see that happening. I could see my friends not sending me fucking any shit that looks like that. Like, just being like, remember what happened earlier today? Like, yeah, I fucking knew. Like,
I'm wondering if it's like the cookie is like part of the Kanan Croc Sun thing. Like, if that's like part of it. Like, if that's part of the box that came in or whatever. And that's why it's like with the cookie and posed with that. Or if it's like.
Maybe, possibly.
Because maybe the cookie is called a Kanan Croc. And she's Sun, so having them be one and the same is like Kanan Croc Sun. Anyway, Ongsa is freaking out, showing Aylin. She's like, look at it, it's so cute! And Aylin is like, get yourself together.
Pull yourself together!
That is such a mood. I'm like, because the amount of time my friends have like freaked out over like text messages and I'm just like, okay, pull yourself together. Are you gonna say anything in response?
Yeah, you are definitely not me. I would be like,
okay, well, to be fair, I've never been in that instance. I've just been on the Aylin side of it and being like, it's time to respond now.
Chill the fuck out. Text back. Chill. I would be like, text back? Are you insane? I need like one business day to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna say back to that.
Well, Ongsa does not need one business day. She takes a few minutes and says like, oh, it looks yummy. Sends a picture of herself and Aylin and says like, hey, I invited Aylin on your behalf.
Ah. Cute. Good. Casual message back.
Yeah. Good. And she's like, oh, thank you, Ongsa. And Ongsa once again is freaking out. She's like, oh, she's so cute. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And Aylin, again, such a mood, just immediately tries to leave the situation and tries to run upstairs.
Yeah.
And Sun's like holding her. She's like, wait, no, I need to talk about it with someone some more.
She's like, please don't. She's like, no, get away from me. I need to go. You're freaking me out. And she's like, but I need to freak out about this with someone else. Please,
oh my god,
Aylin's
such a mood. I am so Aylin.
You're Aylin, and I am Ongsa.
You're Ongsa.
Like, wait, but did you hear? And you're like, yeah, whatever. Like,
yeah. Oh my god, literally in the first episode when you were talking about 911.
Yeah, I was about to say it's literally when I was talking about 911.
Okay.
Because literally watching that scene, I sit there like giggling and in tears like for like a good like 20 minutes after watching 3 fucking minutes of this episode. And it's and you're just like, great. Okay. Wonderful. Can I go?
I'm just gonna slowly back away.
I'm just gonna move away. Don't think I'm not gonna send you the scene, even though you're not gonna know what the fuck is
happening. I was waiting for it. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
I know. Honestly, I'm surprised too. Honestly, but don't you worry. You will not know who the fuck anyone is, but you're gonna be like, ooh, kiss.
Great, love it. So then we have Ongsa starting to get together her present for Sun.
It's pretty.
I really like it. Like, this is another thing I thought would go on Thai CD as well.
I thought too, I looked and it's not. But all the other stuff is on there now. Did you see?
The hat?
Yes, the hat is up there.
No!
Yes! It's there! I checked yesterday while I was recording. And it's there.
Oh, hang on, I'm buying the hat.
The hat is there, and what did I fucking say? The handkerchief is there.
Oh, I knew that.
I fucking knew that was gonna be there. Also, Sun's keychain and phone strap is there. Which is really cute, and I kinda want it. But it's $34 fucking dollars.
How much is the hat?
The hat is $49.50.
It's worth it.
Yeah, worth it. Fuck it.
I don't give a shit.
Ongsa's backpack is there too. Those are the
oh my god, the picture it comes with of Aylin and Luna is so cute.
Oh really? Oh, let me see. I gotta click on it. Ooh, oh, I like the hat. It's cute. It's such a cute hat. Oh my god. Oh, that is so cute. What a cute picture. Aw.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this now because I need to talk to my fucking credit card place and like make sure I can order something in Thailand. And that takes too long. So I have it pulled up and saved on my phone, so I will get it.
I do really want the keychain. Like, the keychain is hella cute, but no.
I was gonna say I feel like $34 for a keychain is a bit much.
That's a fucking much. So like,
yeah.
Ow. That hurt, man. I'm strong.
Anyway, Sun is texting Earth saying, "Hey, it's okay if you can't come. I know you live so far away." And Ongsa originally types out like, "Oh, sorry, I can't make it," but then says, "See ya."
Yeah, I was like, God fucking damn it! You were this close to saying no, I can't make it, just so you wouldn't disappoint her as she sits there waiting for him all day. But no, you did it.
Yeah.
Ongsa, too many bad decisions are happening in this episode.
Yeah. So Ongsa continues to get the gift together and says, like, I'm still not sure if Ongsa's gonna give you this gift or the Earth is gonna give it to you, but I'll make it the best I can.
It's so pretty though. I saw it and I was like, ooh, it's gotta be, but it's not on there.
Well, I mean, this episode just came out, so maybe they're waiting a bit.
Yeah, yet. It's not on there yet.
Yeah.
I would really like if it was, because it's really pretty. I like it.
It was really nice, actually.
It's bulky, and I'm not like a bulky person that much, but I really like the idea of like each planet being on there. Like, that's pretty. I like that.
So then Ongsa, Aylin, Tin, and Sharon arrive at the party. The three give them Sun's gift. Aylin pulls a keychain thing off her hat and says HBD. Love her.
Cute. I fucking love it.
The best ever. Oh my god, when I get the hat, I'm gonna put things on it and then just take it off and hand it to people.
Yes, do it. Yes, here you go.
Oh, I'm just gonna be like, here you go.
You're gonna walk up to me one day, like, we'll be like hanging out in Korea. It'll be my fucking birthday, and you'll walk up to me and go, HBD.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
Do it. I beg.
Yeah, it has to be like a bracelet or something that will hook around, but I'll figure it out.
Period. Oh my god.
So they all give the gifts, and Ongsa is about to give her the gift, but then, people interrupt, and they're like, "Hey, snacks, let's go."
God damn it.
Yeah. So then everyone sits around at the table and are chatting, and they're all talking about Earth. All Sun's friends want to see Earth. They want to know, like, oh, like they know Sun's head over heels for him. They want to see what he looks like. They're curious. And during this, Aylin says maybe one of the best quotes ever. Says, "It's tough, human, but you must keep going."
Fucking love.
Like, stitch on a fucking pillow. Like, that is like the quote of like
legit.
Ever.
I love that like Ongsa like puts her head on her shoulder as well. It goes like I like the family aspect like is there. Like even though Aylin may be like a bit more antisocial than other people, she still cares, and this is the way she shows that she cares, and I love that. Yeah. What a good moment.
I will never stop saying she is the wisest person in the show, and it's shit like this. Like it just comes so like natural and like flat and no emotion, but there's so much behind it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, I love that. Might be my favorite quote of the series. It's tough, human, but you must keep. What is it? You must keep going.
You must keep going. I said that about a quote the other day. I listened to P1 Harmony's second full EP, I believe. And there's a quote in one of the songs that says like, if you only dream, in the end, nothing's gonna change. And I was
yeah, you talked about it last week, yeah.
Did I talk about that last week? Okay, like I was like, I need to like fully stitch that on something, or just like put it on my wall. I don't give a fuck, but I need to see it every day because like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that would inspire me to keep going, you know? Like some quotes just hit you, huh? Yeah.
Honestly, I would totally get a quote of "It's tough, human, but you must keep going."
Like, absolutely.
Tattooed. Like I would totally get that.
Fully. There's some things you just have to get tattooed.
Yeah. Sun is in the kitchen and she's texting Earth, who she's saying like, "Hey, where are you? Can you find your way here?" And Ongsa is reading them, and then goes over to her.
Can I just say? I say it in my reaction as well. Like it's a stressor point of most of this second half of the reaction. But Sun, the way she's like dressed and the way her hair is done, it like really reminded me of Dory. The girl I used to be into.
No, I know, but like, why?
Just the way she was dressed, like Dory would wear
like
that.
the style, or like
Dory would wear that. Dory would wear her hair like that. Dory would be like that kind of like soft, like autumn, like kind of vibe, you know? And so like when she walked up like that and they were like talking, I was like, oh, I see myself in Ongsa. Oh no, this is not gonna be good. This is gonna trigger me like fuck. So like for this whole second half of the episode, I was like, can you change, or can you just like put a t-shirt back on, take your hair down, something, because this is stressing me out.
Okay, see, I thought you were gonna say, oh, the way she's dressed, because she's all like dressed up, excited to meet Earth, and like knowing that he's not gonna show up, like.
No, it's just the whole vibe of her in this episode really reminded me of Dory, and I was like, this is not good for me. No, this is bad.
That's rough, buddy.
This is really rough, buddy, man.
So Ongsa's like asking, once again, are you waiting for Earth? Once again, bringing him, quote unquote, up.
Why? Because she knows she is. So but like Sun would have brought him up totally. But it's the fact that she's still bringing him up when she's the one who's doing this is like,
yeah. And Sun says, "Oh yeah, I'm afraid he might get lost." And Ongsa says, "Like, what if he didn't come?" And Sun says, "Like, oh, I guess I'd be sad, but you know, he told me he was coming, so he will."
Yeah.
And Ongsa's like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna tell you." And then again, they get interrupted by singing and cake.
Oh my god, this is just sad. This is sad to watch, man.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they all sing happy birthday, they blow out the candles. Once again, we're all outside around the table, and Sun is very upset because Earth had yet to come. And she tells her friends, Earth has read the text and has not responded. And all her friends are kind of like, well, this sucks. Like, it's your birthday. Like, you can't do anything, can't like come or like respond.
And Ongsa's sitting there looking guilty as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they all say like, yeah, he shouldn't let you on like that. He shouldn't have done it. Like, your relationship is so vague, and you haven't even seen his face. Like, all this stuff. Like this all seemed like bad news. And one of her friends says like, oh, it's Sun's birthday. Like, relax. Like, you know, we should be hella happy. And Sun says she's made up her mind. She'll give Earth one last chance. I'll ask him to meet me this evening and see what we're gonna do.
And then she was gonna let him go after that because he didn't show she was gonna let him go after that. She was sad, but she was gonna let him go, and then Ongsa held her on a little bit longer.
See, when she said like, oh, like I'm giving him one last chance. If he doesn't show, then I'm done with him. That also could have been Ongsa's out.
Agreed.
It's to literally just not show, delete her Instagram account, and be done with it.
Exactly. Just never say anything. Yes, your relationship, if you do end up together, would have been built a little bit on a lie, which is probably also not good. But at least, I don't know. At least I don't even know. At least you're not prolonging the hurt.
Yeah, because it almost feels like Ongsa as Earth is keeping Sun on the hook, if you will. Like,
on the hook. It's the hook.
She is, because
it's like the I don't want to be with you right now.
The worst part is Ongsa knows she's doing it too, yet she's still like doing it.
Yeah. Then great.
Because she can see from, like, I guess Sun's friend's perspective, because she's her friend as well, kind of, like, how much this is affecting her. And she's still doing it.
And she's still doing it. Because the fear is winning out the friend, you know?
Yeah.
And which is not good, obviously, and she should tell her, but I see it. I see where it's coming from. But dude, tell her.
Yeah. So then Sun texts Earth, like where she is and a picture of the swings, and she's like, hey, meet me here. And in her room, Ongsa's kind of like, I don't know what to do, latte. And then Aylin comes in, sits next to her. The dog, Aylin is terrified of this dog. The dog jumps in, and she immediately is like, what is he doing? Do not move.
She does not like that dog, which honestly fair, because like big dogs stress me out. I mean, the golden retriever seems sweet. But if it's like a sweet chill dog, great. But big dogs that have energy scare the fuck out of me. Like it doesn't that they scare me, but they're a lot. You know?
I'm wondering how she has lived in this house with this dog and has managed to. Well, then again, she spends most of her time in her room, probably. That's why.
And also maybe isn't. I mean, isn't it Ongsa's dog? Maybe they moved with the dog.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like, they've been here since the beginning of the school year.
So maybe she just never got used to him from the beginning of the school year.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. But no, big dogs, no. Like, I mean, they're fine. Like, I had a, like, medium-sized dog at one point, but if there's a big dog and they have energy, like, and they try to, like, jump a little bit, I'm just like, okay, yeah, great, wonderful, oh, that's high. You're like, they stress me out to no end, Jesus.
So Ongsa says, like, I don't know what to do if I go and tell Sun I'm Earth. Like, she'll be disappointed I'm not a guy like she thought I was. But if I don't go, she'll be upset that Earth didn't come and broke his promise, and she'll be heartbroken for sure, and she might cry, and I don't want to make her cry on her birthday.
She's gonna cry no matter what. I kept bringing up that point during my reaction. Like, she's gonna cry no matter what, because she's gonna either cry that he didn't come, and it's over, or she's gonna cry because you've now told her the truth, and she's like, you've been tricking me. Like, she's gonna cry either way, you know? Like,
yeah, there will be tears regardless.
There will be tears regardless. It's better to be honest about it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And Aylin, once again being very wise, says, do you really like her? And Ongsa's like, yeah. And she's like, well, if you do, you have to make it right.
You have to tell her.
Yeah. If you don't make it right, you might drift away from your orbit around her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once again, being wise.
Once again, being wise. And then Ongsa says, but I still want Sun in my life. And it's where she says, like, oh, human hearts have limits. That's why they get angry. But eventually they'll come around if you don't quit trying.
Exactly. Like, it's better to be honest. Because, yes, she may be mad. And yes, she may be like, I don't want to see you again. But there's always a chance that maybe you could win her over again. Maybe you could be friends again and move past what happened. But if the more you're dishonest, and the longer you're dishonest for, that becomes less and less of an option. And it's going to come out at some point anyway. So you might as well, you know, say it now and hope that things get better later on.
Yeah.
I think that's the best course of action. I've never really followed it myself, but I've never been in this exact situation. But
yeah, I never tried to catfish anyone, so.
Exactly. I never tried to catfish anyone, so usually we're good.
So Ongsa runs out to leave, and Aylin, like, kind of slides away from the dog.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, I wouldn't, because Latte seems sweet, actually. Very chill. Very chill dog.
So Ongsa goes over to the swing set to sit next to Sun, and she's like, oh, are you worried about me? And she's like, yeah. And Sun's like, oh, it's good that you keep me company for now. Like, I used to never think my birthday was a big deal, like, it was just another day, but when I found out Earth was coming, I started to get excited and thought it would be more special. And starts, like, gushing about Earth.
This is so painful.
Yeah.
This is just
and she's like, oh, the Earth I know will never let me down on my birthday.
Oh, no. This is just so painful.
And she's like, oh, it's good that you're here, Ongsa, because I'm sure you and Earth will get along great.
You have no idea.
Yeah. And she says in her head, like, I really can't ruin Sun's birthday. Like, I can't tell her that Earth doesn't exist.
It was gonna get ruined either way. The only way it wasn't gonna get ruined, or didn't get ruined, is because she sent her the presents, like, from Earth. And that, honestly, is worse. Because it's keeping her on the hook. So, it's...
So, it's now, like, sunset. Ongsa says, like, hey, I think we should go. And Sun's like, can you leave me alone? Like, I want to be alone.
Also, I wanna point out... Swings? The gays in the swings are like this.
Apparently, yeah.
They really are. Also, I want to point out that the swings are like the same color as the Andy Mack swings, and the only thing different that I noticed was that the background had water. Like, I swear to God, I thought they were on the same fucking swings, except for the fact that they're in Thailand. It's crazy.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they're in Thailand.
They're in Thailand, obviously, so it's different swings, but I was like, this looks eerily familiar, just with lesbians and in Thailand. Like, I was like, wow. The gays in their swings. Amazing. Period.
So Ongsa leaves and Sun texts Earth, and she says, Earth, you really can't come? You can just tell me honestly. I won't be mad.
Oh, she still wouldn't be mad. She's such a nice person, but it's like, it's not... Oh.
Just don't disappear like this.
Oh, no. She's like giving him every last chance as possible. Like, it's okay. Please. You don't have to come. Just tell me. It's fine. Like,
Yeah. And Ongsa kind of had like inner monologue, and she said like though she's been hurt, she still believes that Earth will show up. She still believes in him, and
which
leaves.
is bad because it's keeping her on the hook.
Well, it's also bad because he's not real as well.
Well, that's what I mean. But like, it's. I see why she thinks it's a positive thing. That at least she still has Earth. At least she still has that positive person in her life. But like, it's way more of a negative thing than she realizes because this person is not real, and this person is you, and it's just gonna make things a whole lot more painful for her when this all comes out.
Yeah. So then Sun starts to leave, but sees Ongsa waiting there. Ongsa kind of says like, "Oh, I know you're upset, but I'm sure there must be a reason why Earth can't come." And Sun hugs her, crying. And then Ongsa gives her her handkerchief to wipe her eyes with and the tears and all that stuff.
Pass it back.
Yeah.
Now you get the handkerchief.
Yeah, pass it back. But then a delivery man shows up and he's like, "Hey, are you Sun? This is for you from some guy named Earth."
Oh no.
And she pulls it out. And there's a note that says, "I'm sorry I couldn't go see you, but here's every planet in the universe instead." Sun.
Which is it's really romantic. It's really romantic, but it's sullied by all the lies and deceit. It's bad.
Yeah. And she like freaking out. She's like, "Oh look, I got the bracelet. Look, Ongsa, it's so nice. Look." And she's very like freaking out, in love with it. And
No.
okay, I'll be honest. Ongsa this episode was getting on my nerves a little bit. Give me the ick. It almost seemed like she was being selfish.
I see what you mean, but to counter that, because let's put it in terms of like zodiac. You're a Leo. You're very like logical ish. You know, like it's
okay.
As a Pisces.
Okay.
As a Pisces, with the emotional equivalent of a grenade in my brain every day. I see where she's coming from, and I don't see her as being selfish. I see that the fear of like not just rejection, but of hurting anyone because of how far this has gone has kind of paralyzed her. And she feels like there's no other way out than to just continue. I definitely don't think that's the right decision. Absolutely. I'm totally with you there. But like I think she's terrified.
I get being scared and shy and terrified of rejection and all that. So I get that part. But it's the fact when she was talking with Aylin, she said like, "But I don't want to lose her," and she's scared. She's more scared of losing her in general than coming clean to her in this moment. Because this is what it looks like. She's still keeping that hope alive, that false hope alive of Earth being a person and Earth existing and making her happy. Because the longer this goes, the worse it's gonna hurt Sun in the end. And she literally like saw her cry, and she was there to comfort her as she was crying over something Ongsa did, and she just wasn't aware of it yet. And it almost like, I know this isn't her intention, but it still seems very selfish that Ongsa wants Sun in her life so badly that even if she's making her cry, whether it's at Earth or at Ongsa, she wants to stay in her life regardless, and she wants her in her life. And it seems selfish that she would rather do that than come clean. Knowing how much it has hurt her.
I see what you mean. I do understand that probably is definitely also playing a part. The fact that she doesn't want to lose what she has with her. But because she likes her so much, at this point as well, because they've kind of grown closer over the last couple months, I think she's gotten to a point of liking her so much that she's like, I don't want to hurt her. And she knows that when this comes out, it will hurt her, but it's hurting her regardless anyway. And she just does not. She sees that, but like she doesn't see it. Like it's like this big like puzzle. You have to figure out what comes first, but you need to tell her the truth, and everything will it'll be easier to place everything. Truth first. That nice little, all the corners. That nice little truth, and then you could be able to make things a bit more cohesive. But you gotta tell her the truth first.
And she's not, and that's
not.
Like, I'm also worried about when the truth comes out, because I really, really, really want Sun to be pissed at her. I want Sun to lash out. I want there to be a good episode or two where Sun's not even talking to her or being mad at her. And because I'll be honest, up to this point with Sun's character, I don't want to say that, but she's almost been like a Mary Sue type of character where she's
I
so
see what you mean.
nice and sweet, but so incredibly boring.
I kind of see what you mean. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, that's why I want her to be mad when this comes out and have like a little edge and like more complexity to that. Because, and also like even when she's like, look, I made my mind up. If Earth doesn't come, I'm done with him. And then when he doesn't come, she texts him and she's like, it's okay, like please come, like it's like I'll forgive you. Just tell me. Like it's so like it. It's I'm not a fan right
As someone who's been in love with someone, that Sun reminds me of.
now.
I see what you mean by Mary Sue and by a little boring, but as someone who has been blinded by love by someone who liked this, I get it. I mean, the type of like, I don't know, the type of person that she is, apparently is my type. Like, my cousin makes fun of me for it as well. Like, because, like, she'll be like, oh, yes, this person's so hot, like, leather, woo. And I'll just be like, oh, the, like, the brunettes with the bouncy curls and the lip gloss. And she's like, oh, you poor thing. I'm like, I know, all those people are usually straight. It's really fucking annoying trying to figure out which ones aren't. So, like, as someone who's like, this is kind of my type, and someone who's been in love with someone who's very similar to this girl, at least, like, on the surface and like slight personality wise, I get it. So I don't fully see boring, but like that's because of my internal biases.
Yeah, no, yeah. For me, it seems very Mary Sue like, and I'm hoping, and that's why I'm hoping that when she finds this out, she will be mad. I want her to lash out at Ongsa. I want her to be like, "You've been manipulating me this whole time. You've been lying in my face. This is so fucked up." And
Yeah.
I want her to have that lash out moment. Like, and this sounds a bit like sadistic and shit, but like, I want her to make Ongsa cry. Like, I want her to shatter Ongsa because, quite frankly, and I love Ongsa, but she deserves it.
I agree.
She deserves to be called out and screamed at and yelled at by the person she loves and be completely torn down by them. Because what she's doing is incredibly fucked up. And I get they're all like high school and they're still kids and stuff, but it's also like it's better to learn this lesson early than later. So
also, more than that, I feel like, I mean, I do agree that she did something bad, but even more than that, on Sun's side, I feel like she deserves to feel her feelings. Like, whatever feeling that she has is valid, so she deserves to scream. She deserves to let it out because she's probably going to be very hurt. So,
yes,
I want to see that just for the catharsis of, like, Sun feeling what she's able to feel, you know?
yes. One thing I am worried about, because they may have been hinting at this moving, like in the past few episodes, is I'm worried when Sun finds out, she's gonna be like, oh, well, I started liking Ongsa, but I also like Earth, and now that they're the same person, it all works out.
Yeah, we thought about that. I remember talking about that earlier. I don't think it's gonna be that simple.
I hope not. If that ends up being the case, I will be very mad.
I feel like there has to be contention, because we're only on episode, what's next?
5.
6? 6 is gonna be
Well,
next?
next would be
5
6,
now?
yeah.
Next would be 6. I feel like in order for it to go for, what is it, 12 episodes, I think, probably, I feel like there has to be some contention. So there's gotta be something there, you know? It's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows, pun intended. But like, oh my god, so many puns in that sentence, actually. But there has to be some negativity happening. So there's no way it's gonna be that easy.
I agree, and I do hope you're right. I hope you're right with that, because like if the whole message is, oh, catfishing's okay as long as there's someone you know and really like, that is gonna bum me out and
yeah, it's not. No.
would hurt the show a lot for me.
I hope not. I hope
not. Anyway, MVP for this episode.
MVP. Oh yeah, I think
I was gonna say, do you need to think about it? Okay.
No, I got it.
3, 2, 1. Aylin!
Great. She's amazing.
Best of the best.
Absolutely. She had a lot of advice this episode that was really well received, in my opinion, at least from me. Not from Ongsa probably, but like, no, she spoke some good truth in this one. I like her.
Yes.
She's awesome.
It's tough human, but you gotta keep going.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
I should write that on my wall, because honestly I need that too. Anyway.
Yeah, honestly, if you ever need me to send you that clip, I will. Just like as encouragement, I'll be like, it's
I'll
tough,
just be
human.
like,
Keep going.
Billy, it's happening again. And you'll be like, it's tough, human. Keep going.
I will. I will be your Aylin to your Ongsa.
Period. Okay, grades?
Grade.
Okay, so the first was birthday present. You said it was
Oh,
Tom's
God.
birthday for some
Fuck
reason.
off.
You said it
I'm
was
so
Tom's
stupid.
birthday for some reason. No, you were wrong. It is Sun's birthday. The next 5 was can we meet? And you said Sun says that, and you were right. Sun to Earth / Ongsa. So you were right there. And next was swings, and you said Ongsa and Sun. So you were right. Ta-da! You only got 1 wrong. Your next 5s, there's only 2.
There's only 2?
There's only 2. So
There's only 2.
There's only 2, and they're I don't, yeah, they're pretty easy to be honest with you.
There's only 2? How would that?
It's a promo, okay? I don't know what's happening next week.
Well, you said it was pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. My mom just opened the garage door and she didn't text me back about the donuts. I fear I'm not getting them.
You're probably not. There's only 2.
There's only 2. But see, one of them is like includes many people, and the other is I don't know. Okay.
What?
It's alright. Let me just say the first one here. First 5 is sleepover.
I thought the first 5 was there's only 2. You were like, there's only 2, and I thought that was the vibe. And I've been standing here in the last like minute being like, wait, what's that mean?
Bruh, are you kidding me? No, there's only 2 vibes. The first one is.
I hate myself. Okay, what? Keep going.
Jeez, the first one is sleepover.
Oh, there's gonna be a sleepover with everyone.
Yay, period. Alright, I'll just, yeah, sleepover. Woo.
Oh, and this one, someone's gonna see Ongsa's room. If it's at
Ooh.
Ongsa's house. She gonna see the light. She gonna connect dots. Oh, my other reason for why I think that I forgot about this. Why
paragraph here.
Sorry. Why Sun might find out it's Ongsa is Earth is now that Sun is texting Ongsa as Ongsa, there might be like a little slip up.
I thought about that. I thought about that.
Yeah.
I said it in my reaction. I was like, now that they're texting each other on both ends, I'm wondering if Ongsa is gonna be like texting her and be like, "Oh, we talked about it in class today," and she'll be like, "What do you mean we like talked about it in class today? You're somewhere else." And she's like, "Oh, me, and friend in Phuket."
Yeah. No.
So,
yeah. No. I definitely feel like that could be a reason as well. Okay,
I thought about that for sure. I agree. And the second vibe, caught.
Say that again.
Caught.
Caught?
Caught.
I thought you said cock. I was like, excuse me?
This is a show about lesbians. You think I said
I know,
cock?
that's why I asked you to repeat yourself, because I'm like, I swear that's not why I heard.
I swear that's not what it is.
Oh, God. Caught.
Caught.
So am I guessing who got caught or who caught the person?
Who got caught?
Who got caught? I mean, I feel like it's probably gonna be Ongsa. I don't know if it's gonna be like the whole big like, oh, she's Earth thing. Because it still seems too early. If there's 12 episodes and we're only on episode 6. But I'm still gonna say Ongsa got caught with something.
Alright. We shall say Ongsa got caught with something. Alright.
Okay.
Voila, those are your vibes.
Okay, well, that was our recap of 23.5, episode 5. We will be back next week where we'll be recapping episode 6.
Woo!
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.